Joining us now, we have Davide from ITA Airways, and we have Andrea from Air Transat. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Hi,
you.
everyone.
Okay, so let me start with you, Davide. When you first started learning about Architect, what were the challenges you were trying to solve as an airline?
Yeah, sure. One of the most important challenges we were trying to solve when I took on Architect was complexity. So I currently manage the entire pricing team of ITA Airways, who looks after about 25 points of sale, 3,000 roughly O&D. So obviously, as you all are aware, each market has different dynamics, and we work in very different market with very different type of competitor, like low cost in some market or some other markets where you have thousands and thousands of fare changes every day. So I was looking for a tool that could handle this complexity and help us go through that. The second piece was efficiency. So I was looking for a tool that could provide some automation and, leverage on some IT technology to work on, again, massive fare changes, on making our processes more automated with less human work. And that's it. Really.
Excellent. Thank you. So how did the onboarding process go for you? Was it easy to set up and get started?
Yeah. So that's a very good question. I personally really like the onboarding process. I think it went really smoothly. So as Sharon mentioned, the onboarding was pretty quick for us according to my previous experience in setting up systems. So we started the whole project in January 2023. And by the end of February, the whole team was using Architect as the unique pricing tool. So it was less than 2 months, basically. What I appreciated the most about the training was that there was a combination of pre-recorded online sessions that gave the team kind of some pre-knowledge, and then obviously the in-class training, which was very well structured, was very handy, and we opted for like the actual face-to-face training, but I think there is also an online option for that as well. But what I think myself and the team appreciated the most was that the training was very much tailored for our needs. So Sherry actually came to Rome and covered the topics that was most relevant for us with examples that were built on our needs. Also from a structural training point of view, our onboarding lead was also very precise and helped us set, all the timelines of the project. So it was key to be able to, have Architect up and running in such a short time. And
Excellent.
That's it, really.
Thank you. Okay, Andrea, you as an airline are currently learning Blueprint, right?
Yes.
So what has the ATPCO support been like during that process?
The support has been really great. So as soon as we reached out, it took a week to set up training, and it was really, like Davide said, tailored to what our needs were. So the exchange with the teams were really fast, and also they helped improve our process through reflection and thought, and because it's so customizable, personalized within your business needs, it allows you to improve on your processes as well. So it was really helpful.
Good. I'm glad to hear that, for sure. Davide, let's come back to you. What are some of the benefits that you and your team have experienced since you're now a mature Architect user?
Still a lot to learn, but I would say definitely speed to market. So one of the points that Cheryl touched during the presentation, the tool has such good, it's such a good system that automate many of the processes and remove a lot of manual work. Just to give you an example, before we use Architect, whenever we needed to make fare changes, massive fare changes, like changing a brand by apps, just increasing one of our brand by €5 on all our network, that would take the analysts to download all the fares, work in Excel, macros, re-upload into the system, and that was a massive workload. Today, we did it a couple of times already with Architect. We could set up a blueprint very easily, and that took probably 2 minutes. And that's just an example, but there are many, many ways in which architects, speed up the process of pricing decision and actually delivering even that pricing in the market. Also, the last bit is an integrated tool. So you can also, again, have all the information that you need in one place. So again, speed to market, when you can see YQ, YR, all the information, OAG schedule in one line, then obviously for the pricing analyst is way quicker to take a decision. That was definitely one. Accuracy, I would say the other one, because again, having all the information in one place, not having to, export from the system, work manually, re-import, that expose analysts to error, human error possibilities. So again, having everything in one place and be able to use the system to deliver what you want to deliver from A to Z, then it helps accuracy a lot.
I agree.
Excellent. Excellent.
I second that.
Do you want to add anything?
He pretty much did a super good job summarizing, But everything he said is actually very true in terms of efficiency. It's a game changer, and to be able to have the whole picture in one tool, and from monitoring to making the changes to send it to filing, you're always in the same environment is definitely efficient. Like there's no other way to,
Excellent.
to put it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So I think you already kind of answered my last question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Let's just see. So are there any other benefits that these features have provided to you? You've said efficiency. Was there anything else you wanted to mention?
I would say Blueprint, because Blueprint is a very, I would say, innovative and a very easy to manipulate tool. So it's like a box that you can handle the way you want. You can regulate, input, output. You can really set your strategy. And I think Cheryl briefly touched on it, but for us it's been super important because it's really a way to translate your strategy into then all the efficient process from, the strategy of the analyst to the actual fair manager.
Yeah.
So that I think is a great feature in general.
Excellent. And Andrea, what has your team said about Blueprint so far as they're learning? Have they felt the same?
Yes, absolutely. To what David was saying, as to before, like just to change a buy-up from a fair family, it would take so long. And now just by a click, you can do massive changes and just send it out. So yeah, they're really enjoying that one.
Yeah.
Excellent. So we are running up against our time. Thank you both so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes, you can have a seat if you'd like.